Gee Willikers, critical fill again?
Psst, come here.
What, me?
Yeah, get over here. I sees you throwing those mundane polys. Now, I can hook you up with some real nice dice.
Oh, well, I don't know, mister.
Trust me. Now, I can't guarantee no nat 20s, but you're gonna look good rolling these bones.
Next time you're on Instagram, Facebook, or Etsy, search Chaotic Click Clacks and peruse our exotic array of handmade gaming dice. That's Chaotic Click Clacks, where we want to be your clack dealer.
Welcome to Crumpets and Kerosene, a actual play 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons game. I'm your host and dungeon master, storyteller, GM, however you want to put it out there. And around this wonderful table of virtual reality, what's your favorite monster, Lee?
Okay, so my favorite monster is probably just like some good old goblins. But Alora, she likes a bit more of the fantastical beasts. She probably likes owl bears a little bit better. Just like this bizarre mix-up of ground and sky creatures coming to fuck your day up.
Fair enough. I'll allow it. All right. How about you, Merle?
Well, Merle's favorite monster is a dead one, for sure. But my favorite monster, I really like ropers. I did a Underdark campaign that had a bunch of ropers in it, and that was a blast.
My last character died to like a shitty, overpowered roper. A little traumatized.
They look like stalactites until you get close, and then you're fucked.
I killed a character.
It's a cool idea. Yeah, it's a very cool idea.
Nice, I like it. All right, cool. All right, Allison.
My favourite monster is probably the False Hydra, even though it's not an official one. I am going to use it one day. Sophia's is probably the Death Kiss, because it's so very cute.
All right, I like it. Scary at the same time. All right, how about you, Jason?
Well, my favorite monster is probably the Mind Flayer.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
And Jason's is got to be the Succubus.
Fair enough.
The succubus.
Yep.
What do you know?
He thinks his constitution's up to that challenge.
I bet he does.
Alrighty. Well, that's wraps up our players for today. Last time on Crumpets and Kerosene, Colossus, what happened last time?
Greetings, comrades. I'm here to be giving you the recap. On the last episode of Crumpets and Kerosene, the party entered a tower. They went up its shaft, and then they fought the one-eyed monster, where they then were given a great surprise. One moment, this explanation, it does not sound right. They defeated many obstacles and were able to get some good treasure from small bags. And then, at top of tower, they fought large beholder with many eyes. And they were victorious. And I think that is the end of the Halloween event. Now that it is February.
All right. Well, that's cool. Well, on that note, let's go ahead and get started. So you guys officially have left the mansion.
More have left us. It just
It literally like pulled itself in together and was like, I'm out. And you guys
I'm going home.
You guys get on your pads and you guys start taking off down the road that you previously were traveling along. But you know the next zone is down this road for a while. You're surrounded by woods, and it's a paved road, two lane, pretty nice.
Do we have mopeds for everybody?
Nope.
Oh my god, they're gone.
No,
Someone.
you got the
No, we have
mopeds.
them. I think we're one seat short.
Yeah, you guys acquired another.
Oh,
That's right. Is someone doubled up?
Well,
we were already doubled up, right? Because we had the sidecar. I was in the sidecar, and then someone's gonna have to ride in the back.
So someone's gonna have to be up seat, buddy.
As you guys say that, down the road, you hear a familiar. Well, Jason, and Merle, hear a very familiar car as it's barreling down the road. Perception checks. You can all hear the car hauling ass towards you guys.
Get off the road, or anything else.
That'll be a 9 plus actually that's not bad. 16. 16 for
Ooh,
Senor Merle.
gotten a good one.
Cool.
Jason got a 4.
Okay.
It's a natural one, so whatever it is, it's bad.
You've never
Mine
seen
is-
cars before.
Mine's a 26.
Okay.
I found a little pebble by the road that looks a little bit like a skull, so I'm just staring at that.
I love it when people crit fail on things like perception and stuff like that. Like you're looking at dirt. All right.
I stopped carrying.
You've gone blind.
I got something in my eye. Laura, immediately you see this cherry red cherry red Pinto hauling ass towards you, and you see the familiar head of Hank with his arm just kind of like laid across the seats, and he's hauling ass towards you guys.
Oh,
He
jeez.
He doesn't
I
look like
really
he's
don't want to be involved with this guy anymore.
Is this someone you know?
It's Eli's boyfriend.
Barely.
Nice.
And as he approaches, you can hear music playing, and he stops just behind Eli. Eli failed. He was off looking at something, and he drove on the back of Eli's heel. Didn't take his boot off, but kind of clipped him like
Same.
he did first time.
Old memories. I wasn't there, but
Yep. So he
It's fun
stops.
when Eli's not here to play with him.
Yeah. Well, you guys said you needed another vehicle to.
And it appeared. I had $1 million.
Right.
Eli can drive with his boyfriend, and then we're all fine.
I don't think that's gonna work out.
Do you think we're strong enough to kill Hank yet?
I mean, you can try. That would really turn the tide of this episode.
I heard someone say something about no combat today.
I mean, maybe. I mean, if you start engaging someone, yes. Mortal
No combat, they'll just roll on over. It's fine.
I'd like the sleight of hand check to just steal his car from him.
Literally sitting inside of it.
How is
I'm
that
taking
sleight of
acrobatics
hand?
phase
He is looking
to get in the
directly-
car.
He's looking
just
at the group, and Eli skitters up and walks off behind the other side of the mopeds.
Hey, baby.
Hi, Hank. What do you want?
Oh. I was just driving down the road. I mean, can a man?
You
can
were
a
just
guy?
randomly driving down this road where we just happened to disappear from a hotel.
How convenient.
You guys are at the hotel? Ah, shit, I missed it. And he pulls up this huge map, and it literally shows one massive road going from Exodus to the next zone. He's like, there's only one fucking road here.
But we took off a side road.
Well, yeah, that was the, and he points off to the side. He's like, this is the main road, and the side road that you guys were on was a dirt road. So this is the main road.
Okay. Can I see that map?
Oh yeah, sure.
Right.
He hands it over. He gets out of he opens his door to get out, and the car kind of jerks forward. But if Eli was still there, it probably would have ran him over. And it starts rolling back slowly as he walks over to hand you the map. And he's like, "Oh shit!" And he turns around and he runs back to the car. He's like, "Oh jeez."
Okay, so looking at the map, do I see where the next zone is? Like we're supposed to be going to zone 2 now.
Yeah, it's about 10 miles down this road.
I'm going to take a picture of the map with my phone.
Oh, you got your cell phone. Cool. You got like 10 voice messages.
All right, I'm going to listen to all of them.
Right now.
Here.
Okay. Message 1.
Well, he forgot to put in his password.
Oh, yeah.
So you fumble around with your phone. You miss putting your password in twice. You almost lock it. But it opens back up, and you got your mess. You got 10 messages, and they're voice messages.
I can't wait to hear all of them.
Yep. Okay. So you get the phone up to your ear and you start listening. You're, hey man, where the fuck are you? And then it hung up, and then you.
Hey man, the governor's looking for you. He's inquiring about some missing funds.
And next one, it's like.
All right, dude. You just need to stay gone. There's an investigation.
Next one is.
Okay, well, you're on the news. Yeah.
And then next one is.
Hey man, where are you? I'm not looking for you because there's a reward for like where you're at. I'm here for you, man.
Next one is.
Great friend here.
And it hangs up like nothing. Next one is your internet has been shut off. I'm sorry, you've missed several payments. Phone company.
All right.
Dang.
Next one is were your parents deceased or are they still alive?
They were still alive.
Okay.
Not anymore.
Yeah, whenever the DM asks about your family,
Yeah.
it's because he's going to kill them now.
I lived in a very loving household. And
You hear this is the sheriff's county office. Inmate blah 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 blah. You know, just list off some numbers. Do you want to receive a call? And it hangs up. And then you get another one that says the same thing, and it's son, where are you? They won't let us out.
Oh.
That makes
This is dark shit, man.
this makes 7. Is it 7?
something like that.
Yeah. So like the eighth one is yeah. The eighth one is
Well, they've seized your apartment, and well, you keep getting this mail. I'll forward it to you. Like I'll scan it and send it to you. But it's you apply to a lot of schools, man.
number 8.
So they doubled the bounty on you for some reason. I don't understand why. You've been missing for a while. They've seized your account. So if you just tell me where you're at, I can come and get you, and everything will be okay.
The last one's like,
Where the fuck are you? Come on, we'll split the money.
I'm going to call that one back.
all right, roll me percentage.
24.
Okay. It's ringing. It's ringing. And you hear,
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, where are you at?
I'm in a small diner in Idaho.
Okay, cool.
and you hear like in the background, "He's at the diner in Idaho."
Yeah, okay, yeah.
You got
Yeah,
an
it's called
address?
the Greasy Spoon.
The Greasy Spoon, you say? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd come and help me out.
Yeah, cool. I could be there.
Yeah, if you aren't here within the next day or two, I'm going to go to Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin next, huh? Oh, okay, yeah.
You kind of like muffled phone, and then you hear,
Oh yeah, it's gonna be federal now. He's going across county lines and state lines. Oh man, this is gonna be expensive. Hey, just when you get to wherever you're at, just leave your phone on. I'll come get you.
Will do.
All right, cool. See you in a little bit.
hangs up.
Jackass.
You lost 4% of your phone battery for that.
All right. 76%.
Doesn't sound like you have much to go back to, so you know.
No, I'm good now.
I thought he was in the hospital.
Yeah, but no one knows he's there.
This, like, police didn't check?
No, they think he
Okay.
ran off with money and he's
Odd.
gone.
They're really shitty police.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't have anything on him when he.
Controlled their budgets, so technically.
Merle's just shaking his head like, Jesus Christ, investigate, guys, honestly.
Something out there. Okay, so now we
Well, that
wasted
should
that much
waste a lot
time.
of taxpayer money.
And you check your account, it just says your gamer account's frozen. Not the funds that you currently have, but like it's disconnected. You still have your funds.
They're not even sure how you're playing the game still.
Or they can't find you. They don't know where you're at. They just know the credit card attached to the
downloaded.
game. Yeah, the credit card to the thing. Like you're in a hospital, but like you didn't have anything on you when they found you and they brought you to the hospital, and no one's checked on you. They just think you took off with the money and left. Who's
All right,
next?
so is Hank in his car right now, or is he like outside of his car?
No, he ran back to his car because it started rolling backwards. He's back in his car.
All right, I'd like to pop his trunk, and like stealthily.
What?
I want to see if he's got anything in it.
Oh, sure.
He's
Go
got
ahead.
some shotguns.
Roll. So what are you doing?
I'm gonna roll sleight of hand to pop his trunk and.
All right, so you start walking behind his car, and he's
Yeah,
can't
you guys
really
talk.
see if he's looking.
Those guys are talking to him, right? I mean,
his bullet head doesn't have any facial features on it, so you don't know if he has 360 vision or not, or if he's looking at them at all. He could be looking at you for all you know.
so
He could be an owl, and he turned it all the way around.
It's an 18 all day.
Okay. Yeah, it's a really shitty lock. And it pops up near. Oh shit!
I'm just gonna play it like, oh man, your trunk just popped open all on its own. What do you got in here?
He walks behind there with you, and he's like, "Ah!" And as you open it up, there's a dead clown.
Oh man,
Oh.
what are you doing with this, buddy?
Oh, well, I mean, he was on the road, and I accidentally hit him. I was just gonna take him to the next town. I mean, he's still alive. He's got one of these things on his arm, and and he like drops the hand back down and shuts the hood. And he goes back into his.
Jesus Christ, Hank, come on, man. All right. So we gotta get. I mean, we're trying to push through to like zone 11
Zone
or
2.
something like that. So, well,
Zone
I know,
7.
but zone 7, right? Okay. So I don't know. I guess I want to ask Hank if he knows anything about zone 7 and like how to keep going.
I mean, Zone 2 is completely different layout, and that's where my wife lives. And,
The elf, right?
Yeah, the elf. And he like pulls out his wallet, and he like he has a flip wallet and opens it up. And it's got all of his like half children, half.
You're not going to
elf,
show us
half-
pictures of your kids now, are you, man?
Nope.
I'm
and he,
looking.
like,
I'm
he's folding it
interested.
up.
Aw.
he, like,
What an asshole.
shows it back down. All of his
Fine.
kids, like his kid. No, he rolls it back down for you. And he's like, yeah, and he's like, and he's just like pointing at them, and they're all like half human, half elf, and then there's like an ogre, half ogre, one in the middle.
Whoa, where'd that one come from?
The previous marriage.
Oh, I mean, we took a break for like I don't know, like 20 years, and yeah, we're all family here. Meh.
Is
And
that that's here? Okay. What's her name?
all of
In
them.
case we run into her. No, your wife's name. In case we run into her.
Oh, Betty.
Betty.
Betty the elf. All right.
It's a strong elf name there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, you're right.
Let me guess. It's something much harder to pronounce, and you just call her Betty.
High five.
Yeah. All right. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Wait, you didn't want to see my kids? Stop looking at him, you weirdo. And he folds it up.
All right. Well, I mean, are you going that way? I guess maybe we could travel together.
Well, I mean, I could take you to the border.
Yeah,
All
that'll
right.
do, right?
Like, all right.
So we should hook the peds together, I guess.
Sure.
Right? I mean, even though we're one short, we still want to keep them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
That's up to you guys if you want to keep them.
Oh, I should have kept that horse. Damn it.
You had a horse?
Yeah, in the
I got hit.
when you were
It's fine.
captured, and we were fighting Albie. Alora and I actually were riding 2 up on a horse. It was pretty cool. It was
That
badass,
is
actually.
There was a nightmare horse. That would have been awesome. That would have been
What
totally
happened
cool.
to it?
It died.
Oh, did you save any of it?
It
Unfortunately,
wasn't. Not like we had the time.
Oh, well, next time, it would be nice if you would think of. I
I'm
mean,
telling you, Sophia, in about 5 more levels, she's gonna pull a flesh golem out of her bag.
I have specced into necromancy now, so. who
I know.
knows?
I'm waiting for it.
Oh yeah,
It's going to happen.
artificial necromancy.
Hank goes, who wants to ride with me?
I volunteer, Eli.
Yeah, like, he looks past everybody. He's like, hey, buddy. All right. Well, jump on in and we'll get. You got. Might as well just follow me. Oh wait, he opens up the trunk and he takes the clown out and he drops him on the ground without a care. And you're, and he grabs this huge tow bar thing on the back and he's like, hey, just hook up back here. I'll just pull you guys. And he throws the clown back in the trunk and shuts it.
That's okay. I'll drive on my own.
Okay. Well, he takes the giant bar and throws it in the trunk. Yeah,
So
shuts the
he's
trunk.
given us reason not to completely trust him before, so I would like to be in control of my own vehicle. And I believe it was Jason that was driving, right?
Mm-hmm.
The sidecar? Okay. Yeah, I'm
car.
gonna hang out with Jason.
This car is very much like Metalock, or your guys' Scoot setup. It's like that cartoon Metalocalypse. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, you guys hook up, start driving off. Hank leads. Well, he follows you guys because the dust storm would be really bad for your moped driving. You guys start making your way to down the road. Nothing too exciting going on. Just forest and all that jazz. And as you get closer to the border, you see that it starts to open up. The road starts turning in. Well, it turns into a dirt road and widens to about 4 lanes wide. And as you're driving, it's still midday, and you approach this huge barrier that you can physically see the energy barrier that stretches for as far as your eyes can see. And it goes pretty high up in the air, much higher than, someone can fly. I would assume he would try to fly over it. So it goes up, but it's a huge bubble. And as you guys are getting close, there's a couple buildings, and it looks like there's a giant barbecue going on.
Like outside of the bubble?
Yeah. There's people walking around. There's people playing volleyball and a little t-ball, and they're just looking like they're having some fun. And you guys pull up. You don't see any other cars. You guys are the only ones that have vehicles. You guys pull up, and what would you like to do?
Merle wants to roll a barbecue check to see if he can discern what style of barbecue they're cooking. I mean, come on, he's from Texas.
Yeah, cool.
Do I get any bonuses for that?
Well, I mean, you
Being
have to.
from Texas. That's the most Texas-ass bullshit I've ever heard.
Yeah, kind of bullshit.
Do I get any bonuses for being from Texas?
The bonus is being from Texas.
That should be your character's tagline.
I'm just teasing you, man. Sorry,
No,
but
it's okay.
as someone who has a husband from Texas, I know it's a little too close to home.
I'm getting all of this from like my best friend Justin is from Texas and Kelly's from Texas. So I spent a lot of time around people from Texas. So
Yeah, as you get closer, it's a Mississippi barbecue. No,
I actually love Mississippi barbecue.
I know, it's all vinegar. You can't tell because you have to get up and close to it, but you can see that they have like, it looks like they're cooking meats and stuff over this huge fire, and it's got like the tripod grill system where it's just like a giant tray like floating above the flames.
Fire.
Oh yeah, they're throwing like all kinds of oak and birch and some other trees, and it's getting a good flame on it and everything.
But there's a good crust on that meat. Merle wants some food.
You guys up?
Sure looks good, huh?
Yeah, Hank's like, yeah, why don't you guys go ahead and grab a snack, and I'll be right over there. And you hear him pull the guy out of the trunk and drag him along the road. I'll be over there in a little bit.
I can only imagine what he's going to do to him.
What kind of meat are they grilling?
Are they growing?
Grilling.
Grilling. I said grilling. I'm like, oh, okay. There's some cows. Yeah, there's some sheep. There's some cows out there. So to you, it looks like steaks and burgers and some type of sausage.
I'll stick to the burger.
Merle's going like all in at this point. He realizes that he's probably dead on the outside in the real world, and he's just gonna be part of this world now.
I don't have to calorie count now. No.
I doubt there's people. I mean, he's got.
You underestimate.
You started in Exodus. Do you really doubt it that much?
That's fair. There might
be some Soylent Green.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go buy some food.
Oh, you walk over to them, and there's this lady. She's flipping all the meats and stuff. And she looks like she's in charge. She's got a apron on, and she's got like huge. She's using a giant flat-sided sword to like flip all the meat and push it around.
That's nice. I had a buddy once whose only kitchen utensil was a Bowie knife.
Sounds about right. Very Texas.
How do you? Is that how you eat his cereal as well?
Yeah.
I only got some cuts in my lip. That after the first 10, I'm all right. Yeah, so you get over there, and she's like, "Oh, what can I? Wow, look at you!" She like looks you up and down. Wow, what can I get for you, partner?
I'm suspicious by why she's looking me up and down, and then I remember that I'm wearing a full suit of plate armor, and I look very shiny. And
it is getting hotter outside.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Now you're the barbecue.
I asked her, I'm going to take off my plate, like the chest plate, and I'm going to hold it out and ask her to fill her up.
Oh, what? You're going to eat off your armor?
It's a plate, isn't it?
She's like,
it's incredibly expensive.
She starts dumping beans and meat, all kinds of corn, all kinds of random shit on your chest plate.
Awesome. Thanks, hon. What do I owe you?
It's on me.
Oh, well,
we're the border patrol. You guys seem to make it here, so we just make sure you guys are fed before you cross over.
That's a hell of a border patrol. Just y'all need some food? All right.
Much better than the Texas one.
Yeah, Merle looks at her sideways when she says border patrol.
What about the rest of you guys?
I'll get some food. Do they have like paper plates?
Oh yeah, they have like utensils and plates, actual plates, not a chest plate that he just opened up.
Yeah, psycho. I'm going to I'm gonna get some beans, some mac and cheese, I assume.
Laura just grabs a plate and stares at Merle with Merle with the
I just pick
face.
it up like really pointedly, like here it is.
Idiot.
I'm gonna get full plate.
Okay.
So I get mac and cheese and beans and like chopped brisket, and I just sort of mix it all up and start eating it. It's
Okay.
good shit.
Yeah, there's several like log benches with the fires in between. There's an open, spot you guys can go sit down and have your own little space. Everybody grabbing some food?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
If they have a vegetarian option.
Beans.
Beans.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they
They'll
got.
probably have pork in them if they're any good.
I was just gonna say you can take out the bacon.
I mean, there's they have hamburger or they have Beyond Meat, so it looks
They've
like,
got,
Ooh,
some buns.
Fancy.
some fancy. Yeah.
yeah, they
Even
got,
the collard greens are cooked with pork.
yeah, they got Beyond Meat products for all you weird fucking people out there.
Oof. Careful, man.
Don't deny
there's
the
the
future. It's
vegetarian
coming for you,
audience
Kelly.
gone.
Yeah.
Be very
Hey,
careful.
I'm vegetarian most of the time. I eat most of the time.
And what are you bitching about?
I am super not a vegetarian.
I'm actually vegan.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Not a very
I
good
wish I
one,
had your
but I
willpower.
Oh, you're an unconventional vegan. Got it. Yeah.
I'm a vegan who likes baked goods.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Like an oval,
Well-
or.
I mean, it's the effort that counts, right? Like any,
Yeah.
like any bit.
I mean, I do a lot of salads and stuff. I don't usually do a lot of meat. I mean,
Yeah, you look like a salad guy.
Just
I'm
makes me think of
Mediterranean.
Scott Pilgrim and the vegan police.
Fourth level
And, like,
vegan, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like every time Allison eats something that's baked, they show up with the de-veganized.
We start losing experience points if we give out experience points. But
That was butter, not margarine. Get her.
minus 50. Minus 50.
Resist the cinnamon.
What is it? It's just gelato, milk and eggs, bitch.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you guys all get your food. Are you getting food too, Jason?
Yep.
Okay, so everybody's
Piling
got
up on the
their
meat.
food. You guys all got your plates, and Hank and Merle, the first one sitting down at the area. Hank doesn't have anything, and Merle, you start eating your food. Hank looks at you and goes, "Man, you can put that away." And he looks at his watch. He's like, "Huh? I guess you're still alive. I mean, you're dead." Cool. Alrighty.
What?
And so, the rest of you
I'm
guys.
sorry.
sit
What
down.
was that?
Well, you guys are
Yeah,
picking up while you're eating. So you guys all sit down. Everybody gonna enjoy their meal, or?
Yeah.
Merle's nervously offering food to Hank now.
Oh no, I've already crossed over. I haven't crossed over yet. That's why I'm not eating it. I'm okay.
What are you talking about, sir?
Well, this is in between zones. If you haven't passed, this is your opportunity to, cross over.
Oh, this is where we can log out.
Oh.
I think he means we can die.
Yeah, that's it. That's what the big guy with the sword said.
Oh.
He points back at the sign. It just says, "Here you may cross over."
Like, move on.
Well, yeah, same thing.
Huh.
So
Yeah, Merle's totally unconcerned. He just keeps eating.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna do that here, I guess. Not yet.
You throw the food in the middle of the fire, and it turns like a purplish red.
What? So we can't eat here unless we cross over?
Well, I mean, this particular meal is to help you cross over to the other side. I mean,
is this poisoned?
well,
Yeah, I don't get it.
yeah. I mean, who wants to go to the next zone still, alive on the other side? Who knows what could happen to you when you cross over to the next zone?
So this food kills our real bodies.
Yeah, essentially.
I'm gonna start eating.
I'm pretty sure I'm already dead. Yeah. Oof.
It's a heady choice, isn't it?
Yeah, you
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
sure I'm already dead anyway. So
I mean, don't make the pre-assumption you could.
I guess I Can I try and log out again?
Yep.
I'd like to try as well.
Yeah, like if this is the choice, I want to see what I'm killing first.
Yeah, let's make an informed decision.
Okay. Laura, you start to log out, and you got the previous message that you got back before you went into the hotel, and you briefly can see around you. You're still in your apartment. It smells horrible, but
But there's no way I'd still be alive.
the chaplain and them were supposed to come
I was
back.
gonna say, like, this is up to you, but that's where I was last time. So
Yeah. So
correction that.
you remember that your last time you were in your apartment alone, and as you pull the visor, you can hear the beeping of hospital equipment, and through your beneath your visor, you can see that you have like an IV attached to you, and you can you feel somewhat all right. You're not like dead. You're just like in a coma state, but you're being kept alive. But no one's
Oh.
around. No one's around you to see that you're like doing any movements or anything.
Wow. All right. I'll wait on the food then.
Okay.
I'm just like, I kind of like, when I come back in the world, I'm just in shock, and I'm like, I can't believe somebody found me.
Someone saved me.
Yeah, so I'm gonna sit down and just So this sort of food is only served in between zones?
Yeah. Well, a long time ago, there was some information about, you know, adverse effects happening when you cross through the barriers, and they just made it a habit of just giving you the option to pass. I mean, if you cross through the barrier, you can end up dying anyway, but sometimes it has other effects on you. You don't know. I mean, we don't know. I mean, each barrier does something different.
Well, I'd rather find out than stop it short, right?
Sounds good.
See how it goes.
Merle's like, this is so good.
I'm just gonna eat some like jelly. Oh, don't eat the jelly beans. Never mind. I don't eat those.
Just start popping jelly beans, huh?
Oh, I do have normal candy. I guess I'll eat some of that.
Okay.
Jason starts pulling out
as
letters
well.
and like tossing them in the fire.
Oh my god. Okay. Sophia, you said you wanted to try to log out?
Yeah.
Okay. Since we haven't actually done anything with you, what were you doing before you jumped into the game?
I would have been at home in the little house that I lived in with my dad. My mother died when I was younger, and it's just me and my dad in our little cabin.
You and Dad. Yeah, it's been a a good long time. You don't know how long it's been in the other the other world. All you know is that you're no longer in the cabin. Or no, you're still in the cabin, but it seems like your father is taking care of you, but you can't take the helmet off. And so like you see underneath and you see him like muttering something, and he grabs your hand and he's rubbing some type of liquid on it, and he's chanting some weird language you don't understand, but you feel a lot better.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Could be blood. You don't know. But it eventually, the system kicks you back into the game.
Okay. I guess I won't eat anything either then.
Yeah, just throw it in the fire. Jason, you said you're going to hog down?
Yeah, I'm eating, and while I'm doing that, I'm like pulling letters out and just tossing them in the fire.
They don't burn. As you keep them there, you're not burning. How many letters?
Disgruntled at them.
Yeah. How many?
All right.
About 12 letters, you think? You had a bag full of them.
Yeah,
Like
probably.
Santa Claus. Yeah, you throw them in there, and Hank's like, huh, look at that. Really damping on the fire scene, guy.
Why is the paper not burning?
I don't know. Looks like it's your problem.
Well, leave him here anyway, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So
Let it go. Let it all go.
So in between zones is the place to let go. Is that right?
Yep.
What does this place look like? Is it like the desert road at like before?
No, it's wooded. So it's a pretty open area. Like you can see like to the left and right as far as the eye can see, and it curves. The tree lines like 200 meters behind. Like there's a big open field you guys are in, basically. So there's a huge gap, and there's the buildings, the fire pits, and there's other people like eating and people not eating, and people like walking around. You see a wagon go into the barrier, and it like ripples, and then you don't see it anymore.
Okay. I want to get up from the table and try to find like a nice spot in the woods, like nearby.
There's probably an outhouse. Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, someplace that looks decently pretty. Maybe like the sun's coming through okay, or like the trees make a nice little parting or something like that.
Okay.
To maybe perception. That's a 21.
Oh yeah, you find a nice good spot. It's pretty decent, away from everybody and everything.
Okay, and I'm going to open up the soul box.
Oh my god.
Oh.
As you open it, a huge amount of energy just pushes out through the box, and you like drop it because it's a blinding light, and all the souls just start spiraling around, and you hear "oh shit" off in the distance.
Oh shit!
And you see women, just all women, and they're waving at you, and they just start disseminating off into the distance. Some going through the field, some going through the woods, just free.
Yeah. And I wave back. I wave goodbye, and put it back in my bag.
Okay.
Return to the group.
Your bracer grants you a 75-hour magic slot. A spell slot at 4th level.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I can't just give experience anymore. I have to get creative with all the cool stuff you guys do.
Well, I already have 4th level spells, so.
But it's an extra spell slot, though.
Yeah, that's true. I only have one, so that's fair.
That's
okay.
That's a very nice thing of you to do.
That's a big give.
I wasn't sure where I was going to be able to let them go, but this seems like a good place as any. So
makes sense.
Yeah.
Good thinking.
Everybody else thinking about all the money that could.
Well, I was going to say, did anyone see it happen? I assume, but
I think we could see it over the trees or whatever.
Well, we heard. Oh shit! We looked.
Yeah. Someone saw it off like in the distance, and then you guys looked and you saw a blinding light, and you see spectral forms flying away. Immediately, Meryl's like, "Oh, there goes like $40,000."
Yeah, I mean, he kind of shrugs it off though. Like he's like, yeah, whatever. She's gonna do what she's gonna do.
Beans.
I was gonna say, I let you steal and kill people, so
yeah. He just keeps eating his beans, like a little
keep
dejected,
to ourselves. But
dejected, but he keeps eating his beans. Oh well. I mean, we're kind of flush right now with money, anyways. After that last,
we're doing all right. We'll see how it goes.
We're okay for now.
I mean, about the next zone, it could be a way different. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
We'll see.
Luckily, I won a bunch of gold.
Yeah. See, you lucked out because you're gonna have to convert your dollar or your credits into gold.
Yeah.
In the next zone.
Let me pull up that sheet.
Yeah. You guys should have the currency sheet that'll let you know what currency you're sitting on and your conversion rate. Does anybody else want to do anything? Or are you guys ready to enter the next zone?
I'm ready.
I'm gonna look to Merle and be like, should we say like some words or something?
About what?
I mean, we're gonna die or are dead or.
Merle's very much like, I'm pretty sure I'm already dead, dude. But you want me to like say something for your death? Or?
I mean, it just feels like we should.
Sitting there, it's like beans falling out of his mouth.
Merle just like sticks his thumb in his mouth, and then like makes the sign of the cross on Jason's forehead, and kind of like taps him with the heel of his hand. We'll see you later, bud.
There's a little bit of like bean / saliva.
Little bean juice.
Now. Yeah.
Well, I mean, can we count this? Are we taking a rest right now? Sort of.
Feels like a short
rest.
rest.
If you guys want to take a short rest, you can.
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm good. Sorry.
Oh, if we're taking a rest, Merle wants to kind of cozy up next to Sophia and ask her about making magical stuff.
You want to make some magic, maybe?
not like that. Take it easy.
I'm 15.
Sorry.
Yeah, take it easy.
Okay.
But it just got weird. Yeah.
But Merle's
I didn't know how old you were. You just look young.
Pull back on those reins, bub.
Merle's like, but I'm dead already.
No. He still has Merle.
Oh my god.
He's not, the man's not evil. He's just
Jason perks up.
Now.
No.
So Merle has been thinking about, especially since he has this magic power now in him, like the ability to cast spells that he didn't have before, and he's trying to figure it out. But he's been thinking about his gun, and he wants to try and have a magical gun created that shoots Eldritch Blast, because that would be awesome.
Oh, that'd be really cool with like a giant axe head attached to it. Maybe.
Yeah, I did send you that picture the other day.
Yeah, I keep getting continuous messages from it. Like people
really?
People still comment on it. I'm like, good God.
That's good.
No, it's a cool weapon. I like it.
Yeah, so is that something that like, how would that dynamic work? Like making, I don't think Merle could do it. I don't know if Sophia can do it as an artificer.
I think it might be something I might be eventually able to do.
Yeah, it takes time though. It's a long process.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a downtime activity, right?
Yeah.
It'd be a lot longer than a long rest.
Mm.
No, yeah, we're talking like weeks.
Right.
Yeah, it takes hours to build, but you can't like sit and do it all in one go.
Well, I mean, you could theoretically.
But you could, but
yeah.
Spend
it wouldn't be a
that's
good
not how it
idea.
goes.
You spend 3 days, or it'd be like really janky and do random magic.
Yeah. All right. Well, then let's keep that in mind. Then I think, I don't know, maybe I'll find a 6-shooter somewhere along the road. And
I can enhance weapons. I can make it so they are more likely to hit and hit a tiny bit harder.
True.
But that's about all I can do at the moment.
Oh, could she help Merle get like closer and more attuned with his new longsword? Like, is that something that, or is that just something that I can do on my own by just kind of hanging out with it?
Yeah, I think that's something where you have to just chill with it.
Yeah, that's between you and it.
Gotcha.
Would I have had a long rest since last time?
No, because you
since
guys.
last time I was here.
Well, you guys came out of a long rest, and then you guys went to get. So yeah, you had a long rest.
Okay. Then in that case, I'm going to reach into my bag, and I'm going to pull out a little mechanical teddy bear.
Oh, sweet.
That looks just like Ted, who we fought before.
It just looks like Teddy.
And this is my Steel Defender. Yeah, it just looks exactly like him. I was inspired.
Everybody's taken back just a little bit.
Yeah, Merle moves away a little bit.
No, it's okay. This one is nice.
Hank's like, how much do you want for it? That's so cool. And he picks it up and holds it.
Can it bite him, or is that going to start a whole thing?
I mean, it
Not
can.
with Hank. I think Hank would probably just kind of take it in stride.
No. It's gonna bite him then.
Oh, okay. It bites him in the hand. He like throws it up in the air. And he's like, ah! And he like walks away.
No, it just waddles back on over towards me.
With little thimbles. Ting, ting, ting. No. Yeah, it makes its way back over to you.
What's it do?
It helps me when I'm fighting.
Oh, that's so cool.
And he can stay awake at night and keep an eye out for danger for us.
What's his name?
I haven't given him a name yet. Do any of you guys have a good name for a bear?
Theodore.
Theodore is cute.
You could call him Cyberg because he's kind of like a robot.
Oh, that's really sweet. Yeah, let's call him Cyberg.
Hank's like, you should call him Bitey. Ow.
Cyberg McBitey.
I love
it. That's fantastic.
It's very good.
Merle's going to check in his pocket and check on Tiny Tom, see how he's doing.
Hey!
You gave him to Alora.
Did I give him to Alora?
No, he never actually did. We talked about it.
No, we
but
talked
didn't
about
happen.
it, yeah.
I don't want him.
Oh,
sorry. I'm afraid I'll crush him.
Well, he's got a little pocket protector.
It's for you.
Yeah, he's in there munching away on some popcorn and watching TV.
Which is just us.
Where did he get a TV from? That's impressive.
He's literally watching you guys. Because he's in the pocket, he doesn't know what's going on. So there's a tiny mini camera that's floating around you guys, and he's watching it.
What the fuck?
I'm assuming that it's some kind of enchantment that he's done because he is kind of a powerful mage.
Yeah.
Hi, Tiny Tom.
Hey!
So I guess I'm going to pull out my book and see if I can figure out what the next zone holds and see if I know anything about it.
Yeah. Go ahead and
I
roll
haven't done that in a while. So
roll your stuff.
History check. Oh, God. So that is 13.
You know, kind of that you don't know what area that you're walking into, but you do know that it's a D&D, you know, the D&D world has all your typical races and taverns.
Like Faerun?
Yeah, it's either you're on the Faerun side or you're on the wizard or the Sword Coast side. There's a few different zones. You're just not sure. Like, it's really big. You're just not sure what zone you're actually at. But as you look at your map, you realize that since you're
properties,
I'm not using them. That you are on one of the outer edges near the zones and know that there's a huge road that circles each road, and so sometimes there's a few connected to them. So like the inner circle has 3, and then the 4 zones on the outer edges. And so you know that if you spent enough time, maybe a day or two travel, you could get to the next zone, and that one just says a tech zone. And in the other direction, the other direction says the water zone.
I want to be
think we should go.
Kevin Costner.
Oh, I think we should go in order. We might be able to find better items and stuff. I assume that whatever is in Zone 7 is going to be very difficult to grapple with, and we can't just go straight there.
Right. Yeah, so from playing through the game, you guys know that you've always getting the better items, because each zone that you guys go into, it's a lot higher level, typical thing where it's like the 1 to 10 and 11 to 15, you know, that kind of style.
Yeah.
And you know that some of the bigger zones have a wider gap in level and more items and stuff.
Yep. So we should go to Zone 2 next and see what it has to offer.
They're doing some daily get quests and grind some rap.
Yeah. I want
Merle-
that exalted status.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Merle
Well,
See
then we
you in
like-
3 weeks.
We like the full mounts.
Oh,
Merle
yeah.
pulls
Oh,
out his longsword, his sentient longsword, and like twirls it in the air and says "onward" and points. And you know,
As you
he's
swing
just
it
gonna
around,
hang out with his sword.
as you swing it around, like the hilt where the blade connects, a little mouth is like, it's like, and you could hear in your head that it's like, stop swinging me so fast.
Oh, yeah, sentience. I forgot about that.
Oh, I hope it doesn't get motion sickness.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say it's motions.
Yeah, come on, man. So I say sorry to it, and but I'm gonna keep my hand on it.
You get a couple weird looks from the people around you.
It's okay, guys. It's just my sword. We're hanging out.
I'm gonna pull out my sword and start talking to it.
Hey, buddy. No,
You okay?
nothing. It's as shiny as hell.
I
Mine
know,
doesn't
that's my-
talk.
Onward it is. Let's go. So let's get on our vehicles. I mean, there's buildings around here. Is there any sort of like bathroom or like store or anything that we can like
Yep. There's
stock up on? I guess.
There's a bathroom, and there's like a small shop. But the bathroom again has a door on one end, a door on the other, and then a door in the middle.
Yeah.
European setup, you know. It's just one giant bathroom.
I was just gonna
Yeah.
say, do they all connect to the same one? Anyway?
Yeah, just like last time. Well, I'm gonna go into the bathroom and go into one of the stalls, and I'm going to put on my new armor without anything. Like,
Okay.
because I want to embrace the new zone, so I'm just gonna wear my new like medieval-y looking dress.
Yeah, sure.
So.
You get to the zone and or to the bathroom, and it's fairly clean. They have a cleaning crew that keep it together. And
All
you're
right,
not
cool.
You're not hassled or anything.
So I get out of the bathroom. I'm just like, all right, let's do this. New place, new look. Need to
Okay.
get some boots.
So yeah, you guys are all gonna go in the shop.
Yeah,
Sure,
might as
yeah.
well.
Yep.
Spend credits while they're still worth something.
Sure. All right, so you guys walk in the shop, and there's a human behind the desk, and he's standing there. The shop has your basic general goods. All right. Hey,
Hey,
what's up?
do you have any recommendations on what we might need for the next zone?
Hey, looks at you guys. Nope. Well, I mean, I'd probably wear some more, time period clothes. And he starts putting stuff up on the thing. They get a little weird at it.
Like Blue Ninja fits in very well.
Nope. Well, no, you're not on that side of the zone. But they don't like technology, and he's like putting stuff on the counter, and they're pretty wary about people with vehicles and technology, and anyway, he's
So,
putting.
do you want to buy some moped?
Oh,
Hey.
Do you have horses we could trade them for?
Right?
Ooh, that would be good.
Yeah, I'm thinking warhorse.
well,
Just any horse. Maybe a donkey?
Yeah, I got donkeys.
Mule.
You're
Yeah.
going donkey. All
That's
right.
a good trade.
Hey, slow and steady, man.
Hey,
I'll get you there.
don't trade my car, my
Yeah.
moped for a donkey.
Yeah, if you want to trade your
Trading
moped
side
for...
It was a
car.
suggestion. I don't
Right
own
as you
any
guys
of
are having
these,
that comment, he's
so-
like trying to pull 3 donkeys into the building. He's like, I got your donkeys.
I'm not going to fit on a donkey.
That's
Oh,
fair.
and he's like,
It's
start
not my
pushing
vehicle. You can sell it.
He's like pushing them back there. Fine.
Well, Eli could turn into a cow again, and you could ride on him,
Well, maybe a donkey.
or maybe a donkey.
Oh,
But
I
if
don't
you
think
think
a
it
cow
could-
would be very comfortable. They're not very fast either.
But he said he might be too big for a donkey, and cows are bigger.
I mean, I got a cow out back. I got a cow, a sheep,
Oh,
some
maybe.
horses, some donkeys.
Maybe we should have just asked for horses then. We don't need to be sticking with this donkey idea.
Yeah, I'm okay with the horse.
I regret saying anything.
Well, now that
What
you
about
guys,
camel?
let's see. We have
Do you have a cart?
we have 2 horses.
Like a wagon?
Yeah.
2 horses, 1 wagon, 3 donkeys, 2 cows, 1 sheep. No, we don't have any sheep.
Want to keep those for yourself?
And he puts like a mace
the
on
wall.
the table. He's like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "We have a few exotic animals. I mean, but they're really expensive.
But what are they?
We got an elephant. We got a giraffe. We got a
giraffe,
a camel,
Goodness,
a
that'd be
hippo."
cool.
We could probably all ride on an elephant together.
Oh, there's not as much space on the back as you think. I've ridden an elephant before.
No,
We look like royalty.
We could probably get an elephant to pull a carriage for us.
I was just going to say, we might be able to get it to pull a cart, but
we I don't think we can all
be
pile on its
surprised.
back.
When I was in Afghanistan, they had a what's that stupid thing called? A
Saddle?
yeah, no. Yes, they had saddles, but they had a camel, but he had a Toyota.
Camel spider.
No, not a camel spider. Those are small. They're not really big. It was a camel that had a like an '83 Toyota truck frame on it.
Oh man. I mean, that's
Cyborg camel.
I have to see if I can find
that's
the picture.
fair.
It
They
was enough
don't
to make us
exactly have the
stop.
same regulations about the comfort of the animal that we do here
Yeah.
in the
I mean,
real world. So
I watched the guy just beat the shit out
perhaps
of a
I don't
donkey.
want to. Yeah, exactly. I don't really want to like overburden this poor elephant.
This
Yeah.
donkey was carrying like 4 carts he was dragging along, and the guy was just on the back of the cart just beating the shit out of the donkey. It's like, man, I just want to shoot the donkey.
That's dark. Yeah, that's dark. Peter's gonna sue us now.
Yeah, we have completely lost the vegetarian audience now,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
gonna
Afghanistan.
say
That's not here.
Merle wants one of the horses. He's willing to trade his moped for one of the horses.
All right, that's a good trade.
Nice.
It's
Oh,
like,
but how many horsepower does your moped have? 'Cause then you should be able to swap it for that many horses.
too late, and he'd take dry.
It's 1.5.
Then you should be able to swap it for 1.5 horses.
Yeah,
What are we gonna
My
do?
the other horse
God,
in
no.
two back ends and 1 head. Yeah, he brings up it's a medium sized horse.
All right.
Looks young, and he like takes the moped and he like drops it down this hole that's behind the counter. Because you see him like he's pushing it behind the counter, and then he like disappears. He's like, and you hear get crashing, and he goes, what about you, lady? He's looking at. Well, you guys didn't have mopeds. Oh no.
Yeah, we don't have.
I mean, I
Mine-
have Eli's, but that's
Yeah,
probably-
yeah. I mean, he
I'm
was.
sure
right.
he'd love to trade it for a horse.
he loves animals.
He'd probably want like the donkey or the like elephant or something.
Well, he can turn into a donkey. It's not really an issue for him.
All right, he'll take the horse.
You turn into a horse too.
Okay, then he'll just his will be for the wagon. How's that? So you
That
got one
makes
horse, one
Then
wagon.
he can pull the wagon.
Okay.
Now
we
Peter's
need
gonna get
multiple
involved.
horses to pull a wagon. So
Peter's going to get involved for Eli?
he can make his own choices.
And NATO. Both of them are going to get involved.
Wow, that's extreme.
Is there rigging that would work for the elephant in the cart?
Oh yeah. Well, that pretty bike you got out there. I'll do the elephant plus 20K, and I'll get it all set up for you.
Wow.
Oh.
All right. If anybody wants to dig through the sidecar, there's a bunch of junk in there. I don't know.
Jeez, I got rid of that sheet. You guys got all the
Actually,
cool
they
stuff.
come with a deal, huh?
We keep finding condoms in there, and
Well, there's all kinds of random stuff, and then you guys took all the good stuff.
yeah.
Merle asks his sword if there's anything that it wants while we're here.
Oh, get the sword its own horse. Just riding on.
A pony.
It doesn't have to be a mount. He just wants to know if it wants it, like wax or something like that.
What are you gonna stroke him? God.
Well, you have to keep your sword polished.
Sure.
This doesn't have to be phallic, Kelly.
Gonna go practice his cantrips.
Polish his sword.
Yeah, you right. God. Okay, so there's sharpening stones, there's wax stuff, there's a sheath. Since he doesn't have a sheath and you're just rocking him.
Just chilling. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna ask for his consent to put him in a sheath.
The shopkeeper, stares at you as you're talking to your blade and wanting consent. It says nothing to you.
It's not talking to me?
No, because
what did I do?
It can pick and choose when it wants to react with you. Interact.
Well, what did I do? I'm so sorry if I made you mad.
Yeah, you can't ever put it away because...
Yeah, because silence is not consent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's true. Like, you don't just dump tea down a silent person's mouth. Like, do you want tea? No. Okay.
Or jam candy in their unconscious mouth.
Just saying.
Well, you do if it saves their life. That's fine.
If someone wants tea and then all of a sudden doesn't want tea, you don't force feed them tea.
Exactly.
This is informed consent.
All right.
We're really getting Lee on that one.
She doesn't like tea.
I think mine and Lee's views are actually fairly similar, Kelly.
About tea?
That's fine.
About pouring it down unconscious people's throats, I think.
Great.
I hope we all agree on this one.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't need to stick this long on this conversation. This is a little much.
Some people need to be reminded.
Just remember, audience, consent is sexy.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's my kink. Consent is my kink.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So, the sword says nothing to you.
Yes.
The shopkeeper is looking at you oddly. Jason, as you step outside in the back, the elephant is brought over to you, and it's got 2 giant side baskets on the back to put stuff in. It has a decent sized platform thingy on top, so 6 people can fit in with canopy, and it looks happy.
Oh my God, you finally used the only spell there, or one of the only spells that I got with my barbarian class. I'm going to cast Speak with Animals as a ritual.
So cool. Get it?
No.
I'm going to sit down and start drawing in the ground and chanting, and as I
in the
try
middle
to
of the shop
with the elephant. No, outside.
We're outside by the stables, I assume.
He's outside by the stables. You guys are still dilly-dallying inside. Yeah, you make a connection with your animal. We don't have to go through a long process, and it usually takes a couple times to get through it. But no, you have a bond with your elephant. It's giving you instructions. It doesn't like to get whipped. It needs to have water at least twice a day. It's always hungry. It does do combat.
Always.
It refuses to carry people that dislike animals, and it will not be used as a shield.
Okay. All good things. I'm going to walk in and be like, I need a water barrel.
Oh. A few hundred credits. I got a 50-gallon drum of water out back.
Okay.
You just strap it to its neck?
The cart.
Oh, okay.
Well, we can put it in the cart. Most of the time, people walk alongside the cart, and it's just going to hold our supplies. So
yeah,
right.
Okay, we have 1 moped left, I believe.
Who owns it?
Eli.
Well,
technically, none of us.
We traded the moped for the cart. Eli's moped for the cart.
Yeah, so that's pretty much that's it. That's everybody. Is there anything else anybody wants? It's all basic stuff. He does recommend that you get regular clothing. I mean, clothing for the time. Again,
That's what I wanted to do. I want to get some clothes.
I mean, I'm rocking this full plate plus a cloak, so I think that's probably pretty
You're good.
current, right?
Yeah, you
You'll
could.
get less weird looks there.
Current clothes will cost you like 100 credits to get, your threads. Decent threads, not like they don't do anything special. They're just like
They look nice.
nicer, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to
get a
definitely
cloak.
buy that.
Okay.
I think I'm probably okay as well.
Yeah, they'll recognize
I'm
you.
just gonna get
So
a
I have the
cloak and be a
dress.
very weird sorcerer.
Yeah, well, that's more or less right.
All right, we got Aladdin, a little undead child. Yeah, that sounds about right. Full plate metal bar. Yeah, typical D&D adventure team right there.
Does this guy want to buy anything?
Oh, he doesn't buy stuff. I mean, he traded for the carts for his stuff.
Do you have a longbow?
No, but there's a shop on the other side, about 15 minutes down the forest through they don't have roads, I guess, so it's dirt.
So the cart's not going to work great.
No, it's dirt. I mean, the carts are made for that area, so
Okay.
be good. It's a dirt road. You just have to worry about your typical bandit and robbers and those kind of situations. But there's a town.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah.
No combat, he says.
There's another town down the road. There's about 15 buildings there. It's a little beginner's town. Now gets you started in the area. There's some jobs always to be done there. Stuff like that.
All right.
Oh, the tavern, which everybody asks about, is called the Sludgehammer. It's run by a really cool dwarf.
Sludgehammer.
That's a wicked awesome name.
Mm-hmm. It's run by a family of dwarves. They make their own, ale. Watch out, it'll mess you up.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
Is there any people we should look out for, like especially to avoid?
Honestly, I don't ever go over there. I just, some people come back through and, they just tell us, like, don't wear regular technology. Look the part.
I'm going to hold up my arm and be like, what about these?
Yeah, I definitely keep those hidden. I hear there's some bandits out there that have been trying to collect those things for something. I don't know. But...
Oh, awesome.
That should be fun.
Oh, yeah, it's a blast.
Merle's ready to go.
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's go.
Can we, move our things to, our ankles?
No. They're on your arms.
Okay.
You just need long sleeves.
Yeah, no more ripped shirts for you, buddy.
Like I'm wearing something with sleeves.
Always cuts off the arms.
And that's why the Team Jason collection has a great tank top in it.
Oh, gosh.
All right. Well, let's see what happens when we go to the next zone.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Merle hops up on his horse.
Do you have horse riding or
Animal handling, yeah.
Okay.
Well, most people can ride a trained horse. Animal handling is more of training a horse.
Yeah. I didn't say it was a trained horse. I just said it was a horse.
Gosh. If it's staying in a stable, it's pretty well trained.
Well, he didn't say there was a stable. They're just out back. But yeah, he's good.
Well, that is really well trained.
Fine, whatever.
Chilling.
Yeah.
I never said there was a stable. I just said there's out back and a whole bunch of different animals.
Well, I rolled a 19 on my animal handling check anyways. So
choke it to submission. And
no, God, no.
That's not how it works.
No. Merle does not choke any animals. All
That's
right?
not how magic works.
Unless they consent.
I know, Kelly. Some people like that, but it's very dangerous. You gotta be careful.
The horse's name is Bo Jackman, so watch out.
Yeah, just be careful with asphyxiation. It can get really dangerous.
True. So you guys
Welcome to our D&D/sex education podcast.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I feel like
well, at least we pick up the
we learn a lot here today, right?
Very true. Very true. Okay, so you guys get outside. All the animals are lined up and ready to go.
Wait, I'm still taking notes.
On the sex ed stuff?
Yeah.
Remember, baby powder, not dish soap.
What is sex?
Oh, God.
Oh, for the cosplay. Got it.
Yes.
Cosplay.
Or leather, yeah.
I don't know if you heard me pronouncing the finger waving there.
the air quotes.
That's the word, thank you.
Cosplay. Okay, so you guys start approaching the barrier. The first person going through is Alora.
Yep.
And that's where we're going to end this episode. Tune in next week to find out what happens when Alora goes through the barrier.
Thank you all for listening to Crumpets and Kerosene. Download next week's episode to find out what happens to our gamers. You can find and subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and anywhere that you find podcasts. You can find all of our social media accounts on our website, crumpetsandkerosene.com. And there you can send us a message with comments or suggestions for the show. We'd also really love it if you would leave us a review on iTunes. Sound effects are sourced from freesound.com and Vegas Pro 17, and all of our editing is done in-house. Special thanks to Iron Heed for letting us use their song Heroes off of their album Enter the Dungeon as the intro and outro to our show.
Games like Dungeons & Dragons are more popular than ever, but with tons of rules, mountains of books, and so many dice, it can be hard to know where to get started. That's where Dungeoneering with Jason comes in. We're Dungeon Masters for hire. Take a break and let us run your next game. One-on-one tutorials are also available for new DMs. Contact Dungeoneering with Jason today. Adventure is just a click away.
Be someone else.
I'm excited to go in the zone. I go first. I jump ahead.
Okay.
Get out of this shitty place. Maybe to a new shitty place.
Behold, it's even worse. No.
But it's different.
A different kind of bad. Hooray.
Why is everything upside down? No, I'm in the land of upside down. What page is the random magic page?
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to look.
Google.com.
It's under the sorcerer area.
Sorcerer.
They have wild magic is what you're looking for.
Yep.
If you look in the index.
That's what I'm looking for. I totally forgot what page Wild Magic's on.
Here we go. It is 104.
104. Oh, dang it. I had it bookmarked and everything.
You didn't look at your bookmarks first?
Oh, I don't write on them like I should.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Damn it, Merle. Stop moving in your chair. Jesus.
It's not me.
Whoever is rocking.
Might have been me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Stick it, Kelly.
I was looking at my book, so I had to move.
God. You need a
creaky chair.
Yeah, you need to tighten the midsection. Put some double D40 in it or something.
WD-40.
Yeah, you need to lube up the pole so it doesn't squeak.
Lobe up.
I don't want to say lube. That's so weird.
What?
Yeah, I mean, we would never say anything so inappropriate here.
I was say, what are you, a fourth grader? Ew, lube.
You should be ashamed of yourself.